All right, so the relocation project is a go. I got some things ready last little bit to get this ready, and I thought I'd kind of vlog this because this is going to be something I didn't think would be happening. But anyways, let me talk you through kind of what the plan is, and you can see the new area, um, and kind of go take you kind of through the steps as we get this stuff moved around. Okay, so real quick, the basic plan is to take this and move it somewhere else, much like Bikini Bottom, SpongeBob reference. So the area I'm gonna build out there, I think, is gonna be a 6x6. This table is a 5x7. Um, and so a 6x6 should give me actually more room than this does currently. And the cool thing about out there is that I will be able to view it from 3 sides. Here, I'm technically only viewing from really 2 sides, right? Technically, kind of. So the 3 side viewings will definitely give me some better options, especially for modulars and stuff. So all this is going to get relocated out there, probably in a similar type of concept of like beach area behind, maybe some more like of the museum type stuff. I think. I don't know. We'll see. But at least this is where it's going to start. It's kind of taking this concept as is, moving it out there. So let's go take a look quick out there. So previously I had a bookcase here with all my castle stuff just kind of laying on top. And I had a rocking chair here. It's just kind of like this little seating area. My table that's right there actually got some water damage from like 2 years ago. So the legs are kind of crappy on it. And so I'm going to move this over there and make that kind of my under TV thing / coffee table. Because actually I normally use that table if I'm actually doing something on the coffee table. And so it's kind of extraneous stuff. And so that's where this table is going to go. So I'm going to have this whole area right here. Hi, buddy. This whole area right here will be the new area for all those buildings over there. And then all the stuff that was here, which was all the castle related stuff, like that, is going to go back there. A little sneak peek of some things coming as well. But anyway, so that's kind of what the general plan is. Let's jump into doing some actual work on this. All right, I got the tables built. Tables. It's actually plural, but tables, but it's one. Now you're thinking, why didn't I just build this all as one? And you're right, that would in theory make more sense. But I think it actually probably would take it up more wood because of it being 60 by 60. Which is 6 base plates by 6 base plates. But also, if I ever want to reuse these, I think 30 inches is kind of like the optimal, like, city depth for anything that you can reach. Because, like, 30 inches I can pretty easily reach. Once you get beyond 30 inches, it starts to get a little crazy. And that's what a lot of my other city is. There's Harley. Or the rest of the city actually is. So, that's kind of why I did it that way, just for future use. And in case I ever do need take this apart, like I just need to pop this off and then it comes right apart into 2 pieces and is easily pushed outdoors or whatever. So here we are. Kind of excited about this. Again, I did the spaces so that I can run wires eventually for lighting and all that stuff. You know the shtick. If you've been around here for a while, you've seen me build more than one expansion of the city. So here we are expanding again. I think I'm going to start to move some stuff out here and get this laid out. And that will probably wrap up this video. And then we'll do another video about what's going on back in the old city, if you will.
Thought I should go ahead and say this here. It cost me about $150 or so to make these 2 tables. I know I've probably made some choices that maybe not everyone would make on making these, but I kind of did this for future use as well. And this is just what fits into my car easily. I know it's probably cheaper to buy a large piece of particle board or OSB or whatever to cover over the whole thing, but these planks fit into my car just so much better. It's so much easier for me to handle as a single person. That's why I do this way. Also, because I've talked about before with getting wires down through and everything, it works out easier that way. But this was definitely the most effective way for me to do this, both cost and just the physical moving stuff around and getting stuff from the store back to my house and getting into my house and all those types of things.
Okay, so now that it's out here, its current configuration, because this is just straight up lifted as you just saw from the previous layout to this layout. This is just not going to work kind of as previously done. And so I think I'm going to have to kind of turn some things. Like I think the beach is going to get turned this way and set back a little bit maybe. I still got to find places for the harbor master and for the lighthouse. The lighthouse I think needs to go out here on the corner. So I think I kind of need to start from here and just kind of work my way back. But there's actually more room out here than what I had back there. I think I probably have maybe about 3 more base plates or so of space, but it's not like 3 square. It's actually like 1/2 base plate by 6 is kind of where the room I've made up. But I think this is going to take, I don't say a massive rework, but definitely some more thinking than I originally thought, which is perfectly fine. Just, you know, this is not going to be a quick overnight do up. The one thing, again, that I said before that I think I'm going to really like about this area specifically that's unique from the other area, Harley sniffing all kinds of things, is that I will have 3-sided views. So this will not be here. So you'll be able to actually get in here. You can go here and look back, and then you'll also look back from over here as well. And so I think that's going to offer some pretty cool things and offer me a lot of ways to stick buildings that I'm not used to. You know, with my other city, with the other part of the city, I'm used to only being able to see from either 1 or 2 sides. So being able to see from 3 sides really kind of opens up things like this, right? Because now I can see quite easily all 3 sides. And then I could also expand this down and be able to see all the way along there as well. And so I think this offers a lot more opportunities to place these buildings. I just kind of need to think through what that looks like. I think also because I've already got one of my alt builds sitting on the shelf, and I still have like 2 alt builds to do. I think it's finally time to retire the sunburnt pet shop. I have lots of storage space now. So that might go in storage, if you will, for right now. I don't want to get rid of them because I think they do make great filler if I ever have a significantly larger city. I think they do make great filler because you can't really tell that they're sunburnt until they're like right next to each other. Like you can tell that that's like tan and that's bright white. So like I said, I think they're good filler. But I think I'm beyond the point of needing filler. And so anyways, okay, I think this is where I'm going to stop for right now. This was a lot of work actually, and because there was a lot of work leading up to getting to this point as well. So we'll take a look at what I'm going to do in the new pirate medieval lands, which is going to be super exciting. And then we'll revisit this once I get that moving a little bit, because I need to move some stuff over here, and I need to move that stuff to know where all that's going. So anyways, thanks y'all. Make sure you like and subscribe, because there's going to be a lot more videos, hopefully coming pretty quickly, more so than I've been doing the last couple months. Thanks y'all.